Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. This is part 2 of our kitchen makeover, and we're doing the bottom parts and other little things that Jeff built while that we were doing all of this out of things he already had, so they were free to us. And you'll see those, and I'll mention them. I'll let you know. He did not show how he built anything but one of them, and there's already a video up about that. It's the spice and oil rack. I did not buy anything new for the kitchen other than the paint and 4 little things that I got from Tractor Supply on clearance, and they're just like decorative things. So everything that we are using, we owned. Everything he built out of things that we already owned, and he got frustrated with that paper. So we're gonna just get started with him taping off everything, because this part was so small, both of us could not get in that little corner together without running into each other, because you can see he's kneeling down and his feet almost touch the stove. So let's get on with the video, and I will pop in every once in a while and tell you guys what's going on. Okay, so Jeff primed it. We did not record that. And I am now putting, I want to say, the first coat on. I think we put 2 coats is all on this. It has been a ride of crazy, because we've been doing little by little, because Jeff has gone back to work part of the time. And so we didn't get all of it done like we had the very first part really quickly. So we just did little bits, and he added so many things that I did not know were going to be added, that just kind of, yeah, there they were. But while I was doing this, I was watching an Amazon Prime, I can't remember which show I was on at the time, but it was like one of those Masterpiece Theater ones, so that was enjoyable. And it kept me busy, or kept my mind busy while I was doing the monotonous job of painting. Okay, so now we're going to get started on the tiny little part of the wall there, and then the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like an arch thingy, whatever, where the addition was put onto the house. And please ignore the ugliness of the floor, because we do want to change that up. We are still living in this kitchen and working on the regular daily life things, washing clothes and cooking and things like that in the kitchen. But anyway, there's things everywhere. But this part here, we did not prime, we only painted, and we did, I think, 2 coats. But the reason why we did not prime is because it was just the wall, and it did not have any polyurethane on it, and it actually has primer in the paint, so we just didn't see the point of priming it. So that's what's happening now. We're painting the rest of the stuff. Okay, so now we're getting to the part where that the bottom shelves, or the bottom cabinet, and the drawers are ready to have the hardware put on, and we are putting everything back where it goes for that stuff. So you will see Jeff just, doing what he's doing and putting the stuff back, putting the new hardware on. I don't even know what I'm saying, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the little sink drainer or strainer, the little colander for the corner of your sink. You can use it for a lot of different things. I'm going to show you how that I washed some strawberries, and then I took the little thing out and took it to the counter, cut the strawberries up, stuff like that. I'm going to share that with you. But another thing I've done with it is washed some silverware, threw that in there, let it drain. I've also let a quart size package of meat thaw in it, just trying different things that we can do with it. It's a handy little tool. It's very sturdy. Do not buy it unless you need it, and I'll just leave all the information below. But it's a cute little thing, and it's very sturdy, and that's where I'm sticking some silverware in there and just kind of sharing how I do that. But anyway, if you are interested in a corner drainer or strainer, go ahead and grab that one because it's pretty neat. Now I am putting things into the drawers, which is, very easy to understand that that's what I'm doing here. But I wanted to share me put everything back into the drawers. I did take some things out, or I just didn't put them back in. So some of that stuff you're not going to see. The little drawer over beside the stove I used for our pot holders, so I'm not going to share that part. Okay, that is the basket of things that I did not put back into the drawers. It's my rolling pins, my little bag holder for my Ziploc bags, a big like ladle that I only use for when I'm making pickled eggs or something like that, and skewers, and I just stuck that on the top of the refrigerator, one of the refrigerators. I do not understand why we have two, but we do. And yeah, I did try to get things back to the way they were and organized as close as possible, but I did move where my knives were, so I did have to remove some things. There's my pot holders. And I was cooking as well. So now I'm just showing you where we painted after we had put back the stuff without any of the decorations. I know you've already seen some clips where there were some things put back, but we had to put those things back. We also, on top of the refrigerator right now, we have our disinfecting things for whenever Noah comes home and has to disinfect his lunchbox and things. So you're going to see that. But this is what it looks like without decoration on the walls. These are the different things that I have for the walls. Not the vitamins, don't worry about those. The things that came off the walls and the couple of new things that I did buy. But that's what's going back on the walls in here, and I don't think I actually recorded where we put one or two of the things, but they're in there. One day we might end up seeing it if it somehow gets into another video. And like I said, we were using the kitchen while we were doing all this stuff, so yes, those are some clean dishes drying, and there's some chicken thawing. Now I'm going to share something that Jeff built. It is a saran wrap box, I guess you could call it. We buy the bulk saran wrap from Sam's, and we end up like using the same one for about 4 years or more. I don't know. We've had this one for 4 years already. So we decided we needed something else to put it in, so Jeff built this out of some scrap cedar. He did not record building it, but it's awesome. And we're going to put some Velcro strips on the bottom of it so that it won't come flying off of the top of the refrigerator whenever we take some saran wrap off, because that's where its home is going to be. And this is where we learn that the top of our refrigerator is a little bit warped. So he made what he called a shim for the right side. But now he's just showing you his awesomeness. Again, it's so awesome, y'all. It's so awesome. So now I'm going to be sharing what the kitchen looked like. The pig and the goat were some of the things that I got from Tractor Supply. They're so cute. And yeah, this is how it turned out. All of those things that are on that shelf right there that I know you can't see right this moment, but you will right now. They are my laundry things and my dishwasher things, because my washing machine has to be in the kitchen. So I'm going to make some cute labels with my Cricut, and Jeff also made a little thing for behind the garbage can so the garbage can won't get pushed back out of a piece of plywood that he had. And we just are loving our bright kitchen. I mean, it just seems so much better. You just want to go in there and you want to hang out, even though there's not much space. And yes, I am making pizza, and that is fresh dough that I have made that's rising. I love this little spice and oil rack. He also made this little tray to put the salt and pepper in so it won't get everywhere. This door is adorable. I do have a video on this as well. And this Can you believe that this used to be an old tabletop that someone gave us for free, and he turned it into butcher block for the dishwasher, because the dishwasher was not in the house whenever we purchased it. There was nowhere for it, so there was no countertop. So he made that, and I want it everywhere now. But we'll have to get some old tables if we're going to do that. And now this is the finished product of the bottom cabinets, and I love this. It's so much better. It looks cleaner. It feels better. And I cannot wait to get the countertops changed for the rest of it and to get the floor changed, because then our kitchen will be finished completely. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the other part of the kitchen in a moment, and there's also our shredder there that Jeff built a new box for. The shredder got broken years ago when the kids were younger, and so the mechanism still works, so he just made it work, and it's pretty now. So this is how our kitchen turned out. I really do love it. I am now motivated to do the rest of the house, or the rest of what we need done, to paint. Paint makes so much difference. It looks so much cleaner and neater and bigger, even though it's really not. And I'm loving my kitchen. So you guys are awesome, and I want to thank you all for watching. And if you like my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. Also, leave me a comment down below. Have you been doing any home projects? And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.